All right, so I just saw the Netflix original movie Carry On, and I've got to say, this is a very interesting movie, and let's just get right into it. So, the movie is about this TSA officer who is working the x ray machines, the machines for the baggage claim, and he has to let on this one carry on. He has to let it go past without a problem. And that then causes the whole plot to happen, and this traveler gives him instructions on what to do, what not to do, and series of events. And it's a very interesting concept. The way it's executed is actually pretty good. It's not perfect by any means, but it's solid for especially Netflix. And there's just a lot going on that's just really interesting, and I really like how they handled this movie, making it very much worth the watch. So story, I'm going to give a hand grenade score. And cinematics wise, there is this one action sequence in the movie which I was shocked to see in this, because it was kind of out of nowhere, but really made the movie better, and like way better than I thought a Netflix movie could do. So yeah, that kind of shook me, threw me for a loop. And then the soundtrack is very good from November 30th to December 26th. After that, it's rough and irritating because it is all mostly Christmas music. So between November 30th and December 26th, perfect, all good. But before that or after that, yeah, no, it's a pass from me, but pretty solid, but very situational, so hot pocket score here. The directing was actually really solid. Like I mentioned, that really cool action sequence is really well directed, and I enjoyed how it was filmed. And a good chunk of this movie, I really like how they built suspense throughout it all, and it was just well paced, well directed. I didn't think it dragged too long. I'm like, oh, we're in the final 30 minutes now, aren't we? And I checked, we're in the final 30 minutes. It's not one of those where I'm like, oh, we're in the final 30 minutes now, aren't we? Oh my God, there's still 2 hours left. But yeah, I'm going to give a hand grenade here for the directing. The acting, I think, is really good from Taron Egerton and Jason Bateman. They do a good job with the film and their roles. And there's not really many other characters. Those two are the most important and the ones that the whole movie revolves around. The other minor characters do good jobs with their roles, but like they're not anywhere near as relevant as, main protagonist, main antagonist. So yeah, I'll give a hand grenade, but hot pocket score for acting, just because there are a lot of minor characters that really don't get to do much, and the major characters are really good, but not good enough to warrant a whole hand grenade score for the acting. Expectations and experience, I gotta admit, this was better than I expected, especially since by watching the trailer, it does feel kind of Hallmarky, but then you continue and then whole tone shifts. And then there's the fact that it's a Netflix movie, and those are very, 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 very hit or miss. But luckily, this is above average. Definitely way above average for Netflix, but above average just in total. So I'm going to say this is a solid hot pocket movie. As in, it's very situational when you should watch this. And there are a lot of movies on the same feel as this one, but not necessarily the same as this one. So that makes judging it a little difficult and interesting, but fun watch. I do strongly recommend it. So yeah, check it out. Solid hot pocket score. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on Carry On, or if you're now planning to see it, subscribe if you haven't already. And other than that, I will leave you guys to it.